So we get some scenes of them talking, then some more scenes of them talking, and then some more scenes of them talking.
You just revolutionized the entire...
You know, guys, speaking isn't exactly Schwarzenegger's strong point. Can't you give him a gun, or a bomb, or even a free suit? I don't care, just give him something! Finally, they're going to visit the bad guy and his deadly assassin.
Make no mistake, they are exceptionally well trained.
Movie, are you on drugs? So yeah, they don't really get any answers and they just decide to leave. Oh good. How wonderful. Thank you for that, movie. I really thought you were gonna fuck up there and do something exciting for a minute. Please, tell me there's another long, drawn-out scene of just two people talking. Yes! Yes! I am so happy to think we could be wasting our time with gunfire, explosions, and exciting chase scenes! But no! An uninteresting crime plot and a whiny little brat with girly hair is far more interesting! Hurrah! Her-fuckity-rah! Blow something up! Or a hot chick, that helps too. So Slater drops off the kid with his incredibly attractive daughter as he drives off to have a flashback. He remembers back to his son, who it turns out was murdered twice, for some reason, as the movie's editor decided, as they're suddenly approached by the assassin.
You harm a hair on her head.
Stop!
Wow, that'd be really threatening in 5th grade. For God's sake, stop screaming and do something! Okay. Okay, lady, I don't think you understand the purpose of screaming. You scream when you're in trouble. You're not the damsel from the Rover Boys cartoon. But Slater arrives to help.
Aye.
Alright, that's one cool scene. So they have a little fight as the bad guys ride off in their car, but Danny grabs a girl's bike, which belongs to the grown-up daughter, as he heads them off at the pass.
Chicken it is.
Kid, what the hell is wrong with you? You're on a girl's bike, they're in a fucking car! Do the math!
This is gonna work. It's a movie. I'm a good guy. This has got to work. Oh shit! I'm a comedy sidekick.
And a rather unfunny one that we'd like to see get pulverized. E.T. Phone liars! So the kid, still thinking the whole movie bit is funny, tries to prove to Slater again that this is all a film.
Say this.
Grow up.
Just say this one word. You can't. You can't possibly say it. Because this movie is PG-13.
Too bad they're not online, fuck shit titty cock. So we go back to the police station where, once again, we get a screaming fest from the angry chief. Jesus Christ, he's turning into the Micro Machine guy.
This is the Micro Machine Man, presenting the most miniature motorcade of Micro Machines. Each one has dramatic details, terrific trims, stupendous styling, precision paint jobs, rushing wheels. Micro Machine cars, vast variety, including Lamborghini, Grand Am, Corvette, 4x4 blades.
And by the way, yes, that is steam coming out of his ears. Did I mention that this movie was PG-13? As in, no one above the age of 13 would find this funny?
Give me your badge!
So Slater is laid off, which of course means they're gonna stop the crime boss on their own. Somehow they find out that this body at a funeral is going to explode with some sort of nerve gas. I don't know, just play along. As Slater and Danny are confronted by his old partner played by F. Murray Abraham.
Sorry, Jack. I didn't want it to go down this way.
But I haven't played the good guy in the movie yet, so here we are.
Wait! Man, are you an idiot? You made the classic movie mistake. Don't explain so much.
Kid,
You had to get
shut up.
But Quinn gets the drop on the kid as they chain our two heroes together.
I have to go and establish my alibi. Arrivederci.
I look forward to you totally forgetting this performance. But they're saved by the cartoon cat, Yep, a Schwarzenegger movie where he's saved by a fucking cat as he goes up to the funeral and tries to get the body away from the people.
This man's not dead! Can somebody help this man here? Look, elephant!
You cut that out! So while Danny is probably wondering why he couldn't have gotten transported into Debbie Does Dallas, he manages to operate a crane that helps Slater get off the roof in one of the strangest slow-mo shots ever. This is what I like to call the wily coyote. I do not actually fall until I realize there is nothing supporting me. This style of slapstick comedy was originated in the 1940s. Warner Brothers was beginning to make its mark in... I was just about to tell them about the golden age of cinema animation! I'll eat you all! So they save the day while the assassin guy gets the magic ticket and starts to discover exactly what he can do with it.
I can move through parallel worlds, in and out. In, steal whatever I want.
But not before Slater politely knocks at the door. Avon calling.
Don't move. All right, Slater. I'll go quietly.
The hell you will.
We're going to have an exciting climax and a thrilling conclusion.
This is for my daughter's black eye!
Usually when I do that, it leaves a hole.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom!
So Slater and Danny travel into the real world, where Slater discovers things don't work quite like he thought they would.
Here's another explosion for your movie, kid. Not a word. Not one word.
My acting, it doesn't seem to fly here. Nobody finds it credible. They just laugh at my accent! So just as you're saying to yourself, shouldn't this movie be over by now? The film prattles on mostly as Slater just mopes around and faces the reality that he's a fictional character.
Gives you nightmares the rest of your life. But you're fictional, so who cares? I'm sorry, but I don't find it so new and exciting to discover that my whole life has been a damn movie.
Yeah, this is the real world. With magic tickets that suck you into realms of fantasy. It's an everyday occurrence. So through a long series of boring events, they finally realize that the assassin is going to attack at Arnold Schwarzenegger's premiere of the new Jack Slater movie.
Benedict is gonna kill Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger? Who's Slater?
Bingo.
Bingo! Except... No! That makes no sense! But screw it, let's just get to the climax of this sucker. So the assassin goes and brings back that Stephen Wright guy as he plans to use him to kill Schwarzenegger the actor.
Rip, come here. What brings you here tonight?
I just wanted to tell people that they can save a lot of money by switching to Geico. Even a caveman can do it.
By the way, this is where we get a lot of those weak cameos I mentioned before. They walk in front of the camera and then wonder what they did to deserve such piss-poor treatment. Well, we all know what Van Damme did, but I digress. So he tries to kill Arnold and fails, but he kidnaps the kid and takes him to the rooftop. Gee, for the real world being nothing like a movie we've just seen, this is in fact looking a lot like a movie we've just seen.
It's now between you and me. So let the boy go.
And we've played this number before, haven't we, Jack?
You're just angry because I have 12 more teeth than the average human being.
Slater defeats the psycho, but then gets hunted down by the assassin, who of course reveals his evil plan.
You want Dracula? I'll fetch him. Dracula? I can get King Kong. Have a surprise party for that old Hitler. Hannibal Lecter can do the catering. All I have to do is snap my fingers and they'll be here.
That's actually a pretty cool plan. Holy smokes, I can't wait to see the possibilities that come out of this. Of course, just ruined the only cool premise in the entire film. Fucking cock blocker.
You think you're funny, don't you?
So Arnold gets the gun and shoots the bad guy who somehow explodes. Again, real world, isn't it fascinating? As the ticket falls and actually releases the Grim Reaper from the Seventh Seal. Because, yeah, everyone who sees Last Action Hero is gonna know what the hell the Seventh Seal is. As Danny tries to take an injured Slater and get him back into the movie. Why? Because in the film world, his injury would only be considered a flesh wound, and apparently not kill him. So Death, played oddly enough by Ian McKellen, gives Danny some helpful advice.
If I were you, I might be looking for the other half of the ticket.
One ticket to rule them all, one ticket to fight. Oh, forget it. So he finds the ticket and gets him back into the movie, where the doctors fix him up so he can go back to duty. The kid has had an amazing adventure. He reunites with the Prosky character, and they all live happily ever after. There is just one tiny detail that they overlooked. killers on the loose. I mean, we never saw him go back into the movie, and we even saw him kill a few people in the real world. Isn't this, I don't know, a big fucking deal? Maybe it was meant to be saved for the sequel, Last Action Hero 2, Death Takes a Holiday. But luckily we never saw it, because this film tanked at the box office. And why should it? It's dull. I mean, it is so boring. Granted, some of the ideas have promise, and there are one or two jokes that work, but mostly it's a very clumsy, boring action film. My advice, I'd rather listen to that Put That Cookie Down remix a million times before ever watching this movie again.
Put that cookie down, cookie down, put that cookie down.
I'm a nostalgia critic, I remember, so you don't have to.